Well, this is the beginning of the dreaded boot cowl. Dreaded just because I heard people are struggling with it. And by looking at this drawing, yeah, it's complicated. I'm gonna have to zoom that one in on the laptop. What I've done so far is basically cleek out the three pieces together. I'm waiting for some Pro Seal type material to seal the seams. Everybody recommends doing that. And I don't have that yet, so that's why I haven't riveted yet. Then I did go ahead and drill these, so I reamed these out just to fit some 5/16 bolts in there. And I did these, I know this is for the front nose dragger, front gear, I believe. I don't know if it's being used in this, but there was holes there. So I made those fit, and that's how I got the firewall to align. And I have to say these were off. One of these was off quite a bit. I think it was probably this one. And I do have it centered to the best of my ability. Now I'm working on the bottom piece. Alrighty, got the first set of floor stiffener, or for the front part anyway, stiffeners done. And put holes, of course these are about 6 1/4, so you gotta do extra math to figure out the correct spacing, but roughly about every 2 inches. I notched, I don't know if you can see, I notched these things out. All 4, they look really nice. And if anybody cares, this one, the 2 outside ones ended up being 21 3/4 inches long. Those were the same. This one, I believe, was 18 inches, comes up to here, but this one's got to be a little bit shorter because of the way it comes in 16 7/8 inches on that. And it also messes up the way the 2-inch spacing goes. So you got a tang here. This is the same 6 1/4 between the tangs. And then 2 1/8 and no less, about 2 16, a little bit more. Then I put the other one underneath there because obviously that way it's centered between these two, and you'll rivet it from the bottom. And I think, yeah, I'm happy with the way that came out. And I'll move on to the floorboard. Well, I guess this is my first kind of duh moment. I just realized that I mounted the bottom boot cowl skin backwards. For some reason I thought the pointy end goes forward, never even crossed my mind. I guess the stringers and all that should have given it away. I thought, you know, the roundness just kind of goes with that. But yeah, I guess I'll be ordering one of those. Well, a quick email to Janelle at RANS got me a new panel here. It was $62, so I was actually pretty happy about that. I also had her order or put in the same box, the 13-row upgraded oil cooler, which they will swap me for free as long as I give back all the parts that they had. The one that was supplied in our kit is 9 rows, I believe. So while I'm waiting for that panel, I worked on this. And I had, you can see, to cut out these notches here, and same thing on this side to go, you know, over this little tube and the little flange that sticks out. I did have to make modifications on this as well. I had to bring this because this was literally touching here and here, and I had to tweak the whole thing this way a little bit. So I got it lined up with the center line there and the center line here. And that was a short night, but well, a couple hours. And good night. All right, so while waiting for that bottom skin that I ordered, we basically drilled out these. We just figured out that these are for the stick mounts, and match drilled them to the floorboards over there. George is here giving me a hand, which is much appreciated and helpful. And then we figured out that this and this is for the left rudder pedal assembly, and this is for the right rudder pedal assembly. So we gotta put these funky nutserts in there. I don't know what the second hole is for. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it's just a lightning hole. And that's what we're doing. get done today? Pretty productive. Looks like we got some stuff done. The floorboards, Matt's drilled all that. Put the funky rivets, thread sets in there. Thread nut certs. This was a little tight. I sanded it. It's actually still a little tight, so I'm gonna just sand a little bit more off of the tube in there. George got all the pistons in. We didn't connect them to the actual plane because this is obviously going to come out as one piece in the next step. I sourced all the pieces for this. A little bit of confusion was that half of the pieces were in the fuselage kit and the other half were in the finishing kit. Obviously you can't mistake these big nuts. I found those pretty easy, but these washers and these thrust bearings were, I believe they were in the finishing kit, and they were in like concealed green bags. Yeah, so pretty good progress. George, any comments?
No, it's fun. It's cool to see some of the controls in.
Yep.
We got our fold-away control sticks.
Yeah, we actually talked about just leaving those out and using only the autopilot, a la Tesla. You know, who needs a steering wheel? So next up is probably work on the side skins. We also talked about getting the rudder stuff in, and then somehow the push-pull tube needs to go in before the firewall goes in. What exactly did we decide on for sealant on the firewall?
There's a 3M firewall sealant that I think we'll probably use around some of the cutouts and things.
Okay, and the same stuff in here?
Potentially. There's also like can't remember if it was Dapco 2100 or 2200.
Okay, so we want something that's high temperature and obviously resistant to fuel, fumes, and all that good stuff.
I think that stuff's like good up to like 3,000 degrees.
Okay, and then we're going back and forth. I've seen some people put insulation on this side, but I think we're going to hold off on that. The professionals say no, the amateurs say yay. But I think we're going to just keep it bare, right? And then, if anything, do insulation on the inside.
Yep.
And I bought the Raptor. This is like hardcore 2-component where you actually have to mix it. There's a button on the bottom, and then you have 60 minutes to use it. But this is like a really hardcore urethane truck bed liner. I'll probably do the inside of the firewall in that, but waiting for something before we do that. Oh yeah, the sealant. So anyway, that wraps up tonight. Good progress. See ya.